Right then, lads and lasses, how we doing, and welcome back to the channel for the first ever time. It's not a Newcastle United live watch along, and instead an FA Cup final. Unfortunately, it does not involve Newcastle United, but it could just be the most important game of our season without actually involving Newcastle United, and with being at the end of our season as well. It could be Eric Ten Hag's last game for Manchester United. There's a lot of things going on in this game, which is actually quite peculiar and strange. But look, lads, if Man City win today, Newcastle United will be playing Europa Conference League football next season. And honestly, with everything that's happened, all the injuries and that sort of stuff, I will be absolutely buzzing. Many people are going out and saying, oh, the Europa Conference League, I don't want to be playing in that crap competition. In my opinion, lads, Europe is Europe. We get them away days, you know, the young lads like Lewis Miley, who else is a good example? Maybe even the likes of Trayvon Sanusi, Alfie Harrison in the under-21 setup can come into these competitions against, you know, your Moldovan teams and all that sort of stuff, and really can gain some valuable experience against them teams. But lads, look, thank you very much for joining the live watch along today. Hit the thumbs up button if you do enjoy, and of course subscribe if you are new. But massive game. We'll see what you're saying in the chat, but absolutely massive game. Oh bloody hell, absolutely massive game, right? Beans are saying 3-1 to Man City. I hope it is as well, you know. Honestly, on paper, Man City should be absolutely battering them. But of course, we all know Man United, don't we? We know Man United inside and out. It's just because they have a chance to take something away from Newcastle. And you know, there's no sort of rivalry for them to do that. But when they have the chance, you know it's going to happen. It's just our luck. And it's just them to do it as well. I said I would enjoy by Will for a few seconds. Jake's a Man City fan. I mean, you all know Jake, don't you? If you are a regular at the channel. Jake, best of luck today, lad, but no problem. Obviously your team's playing in the FA Cup final. We don't expect you to come here. Hamza said sit. Come on, sit. Right, don't screen record that because that's the only time I say that in my life. Holly says, come on Man City, 4-0. Fingers crossed, Holly. I really hope so. Charlie Pinder says 3-3. I don't think my heart could take that, Charlie, mate. And 3-0 to Man City. On pens, 3-0 is a very strange scoreline, Charlie, mate, but I wouldn't say I'm complaining whatsoever. And Caleb says City are going to destroy them. Fingers crossed they can. Actually, we will take a look at the lineups. I don't know if I can get them on the screen. Let me just take a look. I don't know if you've all seen the lineups already. I mean, the game is about to start in about 8 minutes. But do we have the lineups? Yes, we do have the lineups right here. I'm just going to download them on my iMac and we will get them up on the screen just here so you can all see. I can see, I haven't actually looked at them, but I can see from the lineup that Erling Haaland is definitely playing, which that's not really a bad thing for us, isn't it? I mean, I know he's not better than Alexander Isak, but no, I'm joking. No, I'm not joking, actually. No, I'm not joking. Right, Man City's lineup. Whereabouts is it? It is... It's not going to show up for us, is it? It's not going to show up for us, or is it? Yes, it is, but I'm not sure of that. I think that's the correct one. Is it the correct one? Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do the Manchester City one first, lads. So, Man City start 11 today, of course. As right. I was gonna say, why is it backwards? Ortega and goal. Edison is injured for them. Edison is injured for them. Walker at right back. Very, very good. John Stones, Nathan Ake, Josko Vardoyle, of course. Ake and Vardoyle can both play centre-back and left-back. They will sort of interchange. Rodrigo, obviously. Rodri, unbelievable midfielder. Kovacic, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden and Erling Haaland. Wow. Very strong lineup. You can see the bench here as well. Grealish, Doku, Alvarez, Akanji, Nunes, Oscar Bob. But we will get the Manchester United lineup. And I've got to say, I believe this is the one. I don't think it's actually the one from when we were playing them, because of course I got the lineup on that one as well. I think this is the one from today. Actually, no, it's not. That is the one, because it does say Newcastle right there. That's me being a little bit thick there. So if that's not the one, then this has got to be it. This one right here. Right. I don't think they've actually put the lineup out on the Twitter. I don't know why they've not done that. Anyways, look, the lineups, I will get them up on my phone for you now. But I don't know why they actually haven't put a photo of that on the Twitter. Surely one of the, unfortunately, biggest clubs in the world would want to keep the fans informed. Right, Manchester City lineup for today in the FA Cup final. It is Of course, we've just read Manchester City's. Bruno Fernandes, Scott McTominay, Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho. And by the way, they're playing in a 4-2-2, 4-2-2-2. So Bruno Fernandes and Scott McTominay, Rashford and Garnacho, Amrabat and Kobbie Mainoo, and then a back four of Diogo Dalot, Lisandro Martinez, the butcher, more like the vegan butcher, Rafael Varane, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and Andre Onana on the bench. They've got just about no one to change the game. Højlund, maybe Amad Diallo, although he is an ex-Markham, he's a half-decent player. Mason Mount, Anthony, they're not very good, are they? But look, lads, come on, the game is just about to start, and this is massive for Newcastle United. Come on, City! Right, lads, I'll take a look at what he's been saying. Sorry, I'll just have to get the lineups out of the way there. So, don't screen record while I'm on the live. Just don't repeat that I said, come on City, lads. We can't be having that, you know. Yet again, if you are just dropping in now, lads, make sure I hit the thumbs up button and, of course, subscribe if you are new. Thank you very much. Hello, Josh. How's your day been? It's been fantastic, Chaz, mate. Do you know what it is? I'm not going to answer that question. Just take it away that I said that. That will determine after the game how I'm feeling for the rest of the month, probably for the remainder of the season. If we go into next season with the possibility of we could have been playing European football, but we're not, I am going to be very sad, mate, I've got to say. Let's get Conference League, fingers crossed. My day was going terrible, but seeing Josh's live made my day. Oh, that's class. Thank you very much for saying that. May as well replace that Newcastle. And I don't know why I'm wearing the Newcastle top, actually. It actually should be a Manchester City top. I've put the pressure on me, mate. She's a Man City fan. Honestly, she better be turning out for the day, and this is probably the most fans Man City's ever had as a club, because all the Geordies are backing them a day. And actually, Man City fans are, not Man City, sorry, Chelsea fans are as well. If Man City win, of course, Chelsea get Europa League football, then Conference League, which obviously, for a club like Chelsea, they would rather Europa League. I'm no good with the royal family, by the way, but I'm sure this is either I think it's Prince William who's shaking the hands of the It's Prince Harry the ginger one, honestly. That's one of my worst knowledges on the royal family, by the way. It's not something I've ever took an interest to. Hello, French Ninja. Hope you're okay, mate. If only you included lyrics. We can't be doing that, man. We can't be doing that. 1v1 me on Fortnite. I've got to say, lads, I haven't played Fortnite for a fair few years. OG Fortnite back in the day was the one. But look, we're not talking about OG Fortnite. It's a chance for Newcastle United to play European football today. And by God, I just hope it is as well. Come on, Man City, man. De Bruyne, Rodri, Foden, Haaland, Walker, Stones, boys, yous have got to get the job done today, you know. There's no reason to why Man City shouldn't be going into this game and absolutely battering Manchester United. How long have we got left now? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And it is going to be kicked off at the FA Cup final. How are Man City, lads? I think they will get the job done today. Now, you let me know in the comments, or in the comments, I should say, in the live chat, what your score prediction is for this game. I'm going to go, do you know what it is? I think Man United will score. They will score. But will they win the game? I don't believe so. I don't. I'm going to go Manchester City 3, Manchester United 1. That's what I'm going to go for today, lads and lasses. You let me know down below what your score prediction is. Man City fan for today. On with you all, mate. On with you all. City will get the job done. Fingers crossed. Honest to God. Gareth Southgate's in there. Probably just a shame that Calvin Phillips wasn't playing from then. He would have been, glued to the football. Charlie Pinder says, just back from Melbourne, now back at Sydney. Wow. You went to watch the... Oh, no, sorry. You're from... You're from Australia. Bloody hell, honestly. I was waking up at what was that live stream we were doing? 10:30 in the morning. I was thinking, lads, we've done some hard business. Yeah, waking up at 10:30 to do a bloody live. They're waking up at 4 and 5 in the morning. That actually must be such a nuisance. They've got a job at 9 in the morning, say 9 to 5, for example. They're waking up at 5 a.m, ruining the sleeping pattern. Honestly, it does take some dedication, being an overseas fan. So I hope you did enjoy that, Charlie, mate. Josh, what was the giveaway? Oh, I haven't actually informed the YouTube channel. I need to do this on TikTok as well. If you want to win a free signed Harvey Barnes photo, go over to my Instagram, which is Geordie_Josh. Yeah, Geordie_Josh, or just search in Geordie Josh and it will come up there. By the way, thanks for 10,000 followers over on Instagram. And go read my latest post over on Instagram. You can see how you can win a free Harvey Barnes photo. All you have to do is follow me and the other guy who's collaborated in the photo, tag 2 friends and put it on your story. So best of luck to you all. To be fair, I think I might go to Penn, says Molly. Fingers crossed. Hello, Liv. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining back in, as to you all as well. The only City top I have is a City topper on the back. It says you think. Oh, right. Oh, fair enough. The game should be kicking off in 1 minute. I hope this BBC stream, not a dodgy box, this BBC stream is actually up to date and you's on all ahead of me. Honestly, lad, because it's so early, I have no one to watch this with. Thank you for streaming the matches. No problem, Charlie, mate. That's what we're here for. Do you know what I mean? Mate, it was 5 p.m-ish in Australia. No, of course, but I'm on about, like, for our Premier League games when we're kicking off at 12:30 in the morning, 8 p.m. at night. They've got, like, a big job on the hands there, you know. We have got to cut them some credit. You're on ITV1. I am on BBC. I'm on BBC iPlayer, I think I am. BBC iPlayer on me Xbox. Yeah, BBC iPlayer on Xbox. Or you could just give me the Harvey Bonds. Do you know what it is? No, I'm sorry, lad, I can't. Right, lads. It's just about to kick off here. It doesn't say it's kicked off on my phone, thankfully, because I know sometimes when we're doing the last FA Cup watch-along against Blackburn, yes, Blackburn with Newcastle, for some reason, my actual stream was behind the real live one when it literally is BBC Sport, you know what I mean? It's a bit mental, but nevertheless, we shouldn't be that far behind at all, and I don't think we will be either. There's Marcus Rashford playing for Manchester United. Do you know what it is? They actually are selling him, right? And I was just going to say it could be his last season for Man United, but who on earth is going to pay the wages that I'm sure he's getting like 300 grand a week or something like that. Like, bloody hell, that is mental for a player of his calibre. Game's about to kick off now, by the way. We'll get the timer sorted in just a second. Get a nice little drink of Coke. Off-brand Coke, me, I just had. Right, they're lining up now, lads. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say they're lining up. They're getting ready now. They're getting in the shape. It does look like... wow, this doesn't look like a 4-4-2-2 from Man United, but then again, they are just kicking off now. It looks more like a 4-2-1-3. It won't be that, by the way, lads. That's a very obscure formation. Phil Foden is about to get his boyhood club underway here at the Wembley Stadium. The referee's just about to blow his whistle, and it's time for Newcastle United to get European football. Man City... 90 minutes and, of course, extra time and penalties. He's about... And it's kicked off. All the way back to Edison. I was going to say Edison there. Ortega. And it's just about 90 minutes to determine whether Newcastle United can get European football this season. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, if we actually got Europe this season and under... Oh, Rashford's through already. Thank God he's just been tackled by Walker. Wow, he was actually through already. Lovely little chip from Fernandes, I think that was. Ortega plays it out with Bernardo Silva. Walker now won the ball. This is weird, you know, lads. I thank you all for dropping in, by the way. Of course, I do appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, of course. Get them likes popping down below. But thanks for joining. When it's like a neutral... Well, it does involve us heavily. And there's a penalty shout already. There's a penalty shout for Manchester City here. Haaland's sticking his hand up asking for a pen. All the Man City players have got their hands up asking for a pen. 50 seconds in. I think it's going to go to VAR already. So Martinez pushed Haaland in the back with a little shoulder push. And the referee's holding his ear already. Lads, we could have a penalty. I think it's been dismissed. Has it been dismissed? No penalty. Right, okay, it's no penalty. To be fair, I think Haaland was looking for it. I mean, 50 seconds into an FA Cup final, I wouldn't be doing that myself personally. But, like I was saying, thank you all for joining in. I know it's heavily dependent on Newcastle United's season, what will be the outcome of this game. But thank you so much when it is genuinely a neutral game. Hello, Alfredo, mate. Hope you're okay. Come on, Sydney. How are lads? Don't know how you do it. Like, I'm in Sydney, freezing cold. Honestly, it's always freezing over here. Hello, Essa. Hope you're okay. I've just done your giveaway, Josh. Nice one, Liv. Thank you very much. Right, Man United are on the ball now. Bloody hell. Do you know what it is? That Manu is actually a very good footballer, by the way. Free kick given away by Manchester United here. People have been called, like... We've been kind of ripping into that Manu, and I must say, I don't think he's actually starting England men's national team yet, but he is some player, that Manu, you know, honestly. If you properly take into context how he plays and sort of stuff, and how actually vital he is to Manchester United at his age, he's a fantastic footballer. Not because of his age, by the way, like, he actually is a very good footballer right now. Josh, are you going to watch the Euros? I'm not going to watch the Euros, so there will be live watch-alongs for them as well, of course. Come on, England. Honestly, I get so patriotic around the World Cup and the Euros, man. And always to be let down by Gareth Southgate. Come on, City, come on. We support anyone who can get us Europe, of course, mate. That's the one, isn't it? Rodri sending a long ball over Agvardo. What a player he is as well, by the way, Rodri. Oh, my God. It should be a good game overall. Never mind just for Newcastle United, like overall with the quality of players on this pitch and more so Manchester City, it should be a very good game overall. You go into any of the England matches at St James's Park. Sorry, something was just covering your message there, Strixie. But there is only one game at St James's Park, which is on the 3rd of June, maybe, England versus Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I will be going to that game. So I'll let you all know. Should I do a little vlog for the game? You let me all know, because of course it's an England game. It's something I've never experienced before in my life, and I will be sitting in the East Stand actually, and I've never ever sat there before, apart from the under-21s playing. So let us know if you want to see a vlog, lads, and I'll be making sure to get that done as well. You're going to the Euros. Honestly, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a very big dream of mine going to the Euros, I can't lie. There was also, I think there is a women's Euros game, I think it is. Wait, you have a season ticket? Of course I have a season ticket. This has been my 4th season having one, and I actually have to move from my level 7 season ticket, because next month, on the 21st of June, I will be turning 18 years old, and when you turn 18 in level 7, you have to move elsewhere, so I will be moving to the Gallagher. Absolutely fantastic seat that I've picked out, by the way. So the match day vlogs next season will be absolutely popping. Gallagher corner. Oh my God, I can't wait for it, lads. I can't wait for it. You can go to the women's on Friday. Hope you enjoy that, mate. I really hope you do. 4 minutes in here. Apart from that potential penalty claim, there's been nothing much to speak about. More so Manchester City, and they are setting up very weird here, by the way. We've got Bernardo Silva going to right back, Kyle Walker going to right wing. I mean, to be fair with them, anyone can play anywhere, can't they? Anyone can play anywhere. Ball goes back to Ortega now. John Stones. Johnny Stones. Lewis Hull. Isn't the price going to increase for you then? Actually, it's not. In level 7, my season ticket was going to cost me £460, because when you go to 18 years old, it goes straight from a junior to an adult in level 7 for some reason. So it would have cost us 460 years old, and I would have been classified as an adult. In the Gallagher, I'm classed as a young person, 18 to 21 years old, of course. I'm not even 18 yet, I am still 17. So they've kind of scammed us there, by the way, making us move, but I'm not complaining. It will cost us £347, so I'm not complaining. £113 cheaper to sit in a much better view, close out the players. Get me in there next season, lads. Get me in there. Kovacic, Rodri, oh my God, some midfield this, lads. You've got all this quality, but it's coming to nothing at the minute, lads. 5 minutes in, I haven't seen any goals, and that's what we want to see as well. That's what we want to see. Sorry, lads, I'm just going to sneeze you up. Never mind, I'm not. Thank you very much, God. Kyle Walker's going to look to get the ball forward. It's a very tight game, this, by the way. Man United's got about 6 players in midfield. Look very hard to break down at the minute. Eric Ten Hag's last game as well, by the way. You just know they're going to pull something out the bag. You just know it. Diogo Dalot gives it a Kobe Mainoo. Tackled by Kevin De Bruyne, but he actually gets out of it. Fair play. Man City's pressing like hell now. Wan-Bissaka's got plenty of space here. Running down the right-hand side for Man United. Garnacho goes all the way back to his defence. What a way. I'm not complaining, but what a way to waste an attack, man. These look scared of Manchester City, which on our behalf is very, very good. Howie Guardiola, pay the refs. This is the one time I wouldn't be complaining, I can't lie. Chelsea want Eddie Howe. I did say that. I mean, they couldn't want him all they want. They're not going to get him. Simple as set in stone. And our Charlie, mate, honestly, it's freezing every single day. Yeah, man, it's just Newcastle in England, isn't it? It's just what it's like over here. Ball back of Manchester United's defence here, by the way. Honestly, what a boring game so far. Yet again, not even 10 minutes in, but still. Don't believe there's been a shot yet. Kobe Mainoo won the ball. Garnacho goes back to his defence again. You've got to go forward if you want something from this game, lad. You're not going to get anything against Manchester City if you're just going to play passive-aggressive. Onana with the ball. Man United fans sitting down at Wembley as well. How arrogant is that, man? You get a day out at Wembley with your your actual boyhood club and you're sitting down, man. Shocking that, like. Throwing here, I don't know who for, by the way. It's becoming a little bit of a feisty game, actually. Marcus Rashford going sliding in on Kyle Walker. You're going to be the super sub for today, Corsi. And what's your opinions on the 2 free agents that we are signing? I would absolutely love them, I can't lie, lads. I would absolutely love them. Yeah, Tosin Adarabioyo and Lloyd Kelly, I would really like at Newcastle United for 2 different reasons as well. Adarabioyo is actually a good player. Lloyd Kelly is actually a good player. And of course, when Botman comes back, we'll get Shaw then. We will get a better centre-back in maybe the season after, the season coming up. Garnacho has the first shot of the game and Ortega just claims it. Very good shot from Garnacho there, I can't lie. Very powerful. Ortega, thankfully, just clutches it close to his chest. But yes, Lloyd Kelly and Tosin Adarabioyo, I will be absolutely delighted if they both sign for Newcastle. The amount of interest they've had from Man United, AC Milan, Spurs, West Ham, and we get them, I'm not going to be complaining if we can beat off all that competition. Did you see we are linked with Matt Riley? I did, mate. The Dane from Celtic, the centre mid. I did. He's 22, 23 years old, I think he is. Might even be 21 for all I care. But yeah, he actually is a decent player, him. But yet again, Scottish League and De Bruyne, very good ball at Foden. Foden's got Haaland with him. First time ball, and it's out by the Butcher. And Bernardo Silva just picks it up. Man City have got a chance here. Bernardo Silva on the right hand side. Very bad. I wouldn't say very bad cross, but I would say very wasteful. He had much better chances on there, and it will be a goal kick for Manchester United. Andre Onana, of course, to take. But Phil Foden just couldn't get there, and it was just over Erling Haaland's head as well. But yes, like I was saying, Adarabioyo and Lloyd Kelly, fantastic at Newcastle United. And Matt Riley, Scottish League compared to the Premier League. Although he is a good player in the Scottish League, it's a complete different ball game to the Premier League, let's be real. Although I really do like watching Rangers and Celtic play in the Champions League, of course. I mean, just their atmospheres when teams go to see them, you can just see it is special. Celtic Park and Ibrox. I reckon 2-1 to City, but Man United will fight hard. Yes, they will sit back. Gibbon, mate, well said, they will sit back. Can't believe Bayern have signed Vincent Kompany. How do you get relegated with Burnley after getting 100 points in the Championship? Then you get one of the best teams, most historical team, one of them, of course, in European football, in the world as well. It's absolutely mental, by the way. It's like something out of Football Manager, man. And then Wayne Rooney has just been announced as the Plymouth Argyle manager. Kid was just playing pro clubs with Angry Ginge not long ago. Like, what the hell, man? Stones heads it back to his goalkeeper in Ortega. Ortega plays it out quickly to Kyle Walker. No one pressing him down, by the way. Man United, they're here for the taking, Man City, lads. If you bottle this, honestly, I won't have any words for Man City ever again in my life. Kovacic on the ball, spreads it out wide. Vardile now. Just too much. It's clinched out by Amrabat. I don't think that Amrabat's a good footballer. I mean, he tries, like, he looks like one of the biggest passion merchants I've seen. And he does try for the club, which, if he played for us, I'd absolutely love him for, but he doesn't look like a good footballer at all. Is Poch going to get resigned like a week after he left? Or re-signed? Sorry, I thought he said resigned. It was too... Well, I've never actually thought of that. They actually are spelt the same, but they mean the compound opposite. Honestly, I don't know, mate. He might. Harry Kane is actually cursed, he is, isn't he? Oh my god, I feel sorry for him, you know. If he actually goes trophyless, his career will be a complete waste. What a fantastic footballer as well. Rodri on the ball in the middle of the park for Manchester City here. Scott Kovacic with him. Doesn't use him though. Goes for Bernardo Silva. Man City have got another chance here. But Man United they're chucking 10 players behind the ball. Lads, it's the 11th minute. They are going full out defence in this game, and I actually don't know why. I mean, yes, they are the better team, but in a derby, in an FA Cup final, when Man United, you know, they've actually got the foundations of the club for being such a historic team, to go into this game and not have any nerves. Lads, just go for it. Do you know what I mean? Why are you sitting off? It's completely... Oh, very good ball by Foden here. Kovacic, out with De Bruyne. De Bruyne does Garnacho in the box! And it's out. It's out from Varane. And Martinez gets it clear. First real dangerous attack from Manchester City there, by the way. Rodri does head it back to his own player in John Stones, and Ake was absolutely clattered there. But Manchester City they're coming on here, very good attack by them, and they're going to go for it yet again straight away. No, don't worry about it, Charlie, mate. It's basically the same thing anyways. Aye, lads, first big attack from Man City. Ball played through here for Kevin De Bruyne, but Varane chucks it out for a throw. Chucks it out, sorry, it's not rugby. Kicks it out for a throw. And I feel bad for Lucas Paqueta. A 10-year ban would be crazy, I can't lie. A 10-year ban would be mental. Josko Vardal takes a throw in. Ake on the ball now. Kyle Walker's onto this. How well, lads? Ooh, lovely ball to Haaland. He needs someone with him. Terrible touch, by the way. Terrible touch. I don't know what that free kick was just being given to the referee. Yeah, it actually is 10 years. My last Daily News video explained basically everything on the situation because we compared it with Tonali. And of course, if Man City can't get Paqueta because they were going to sign Lucas Paqueta, who else are they going to go for? And I have just a little bit of an idea who they might go for in the summer transfer window. That Daily News video was uploaded yesterday, so you can go watch it if you would like. After the live watch along, of course. Anyways, ball kicked out by Onana, and it is going to be a throw for Manchester United somehow. I think Foden might have just got a little touch onto it. I couldn't exactly see there, but better team so far. 40 minutes in, undoubtedly Manchester City. Not saying that they've battered them, by the way, but they have had the better chances so far. I'm doing okay, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for dropping in. Yet again, everyone who is just dropping in now, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already, and of course, subscribe if you are new. Thank you very much. I, of course, appreciate it so much, lads. Mbappe to Newcastle, here we go. Not for me. I'm not taking that kid in my team after what he done to us at that night in Paris. And there is going to be a free kick for Man City here, by the way. Martinez is... Foden was looking for that. I was going to say Martinez clattered Foden. By the way, that Foden was limping, but Martinez barely touched him. Foden was looking for that, by the way. Foden was seriously looking for that. I'm not going to be able to sleep knowing Bruno's release clause is alive. I've liked and subscribed, mate. Absolute legend. If you haven't already, get down below and do it, lads. Thank you very much. Kevin De Bruyne is set to take the free kick, yeah, for Manchester United. This could be the moment. No, I'm joking. It's not exactly in Kevin De Bruyne territory now. I do say that. And yeah, is one of the best free kick takers and Premier League players in history. But it's not his range. It will be a ball whipped into the box. Let's just say that. Kevin De Bruyne to take the free kick now for City. It's whipped in. It's onto the far post, out by Varane. And Ake does clear here. He's left it out for a throw. I was going to say, what's going on there? Ake has left it out for a Manchester City throw-in. And Man City will be taken. Is Ten Hag getting sacked after this game? It has been reported by very credible people. Nevertheless, and no matter what happens, even if Man United do win the FA Cup, Ten Hag will be sacked after this game, which is absolutely... heartbreaking news to me. I wanted 6 points next season, and of course with Ten Hag gone, that is kind of gone. Thought you were streaming the match yesterday. Honestly, the Newcastle United stream wasn't working whatsoever. I clicked on it at, what time did the game kick off? 8:05 in the morning. I went on it at I went on it at 10 to 8 in the morning. Obviously, it wasn't going to go on there. Then I went on 5 minutes beforehand, and it just wasn't coming on, lads. Bernardo Silva here for Manchester City. Very good chance. Blocked by Diogo Dalot. Very good defending, to be fair to the Portuguese. Kyle Walker now. Josko Vardal, Kovacic. Josh, what's your thoughts on this summer for Newcastle United? How many signings do we need if we get Europe next season, and how many signings do Newcastle need? I'm just guessing you mean how many signings. I don't know what you mean by that. Josh, what's your thoughts on this summer for Newcastle? How many signings do we need if we get Europe next season? How many signings do Newcastle need? Do you just mean how many... Well, I don't get your question. Do you just mean what players I would sign for next season? Is that what you're asking, mate? I think we'll see a lot of signings this summer. If we sell players, I do. The players I would sell would be Miggy Almiron, Sean Longstaff, maybe Kieran Trippier if someone comes in with an offer of 12 million like Bayern Munich last season. Martin Dubravka, a very small fee, and Callum Wilson, the other 5 players I would sell. For the All-Stars match, says Charlie, I was walking down from my seat to go sit with the Geordies, and while walking down, we conceded 2. That pretty much just puts into context how bad that game was yesterday, mate. Thank God none of the first team players, apart from the GOAT Mark Gillespie, was playing. Very, very bad from Newcastle, wasn't it? I've got to say, it was very, very bad from Newcastle. Ortega on the ball now for Manchester City. It hasn't been the most liveliest of games this, I must say. It has not been whatsoever. I mean, Ortega's not actually a bad goalkeeper for a backup, by the way. I know so many people have been saying Edison's one of the best in the world. You watch Ortega, there's not actually much between them at all. Manchester City, looks like they're building a very good chance here, by the way. Kevin De Bruyne now. Rodri on the ball. Kovacic. Vardal has to pass it back to the defence. You know what it is? Man United are sitting just so short and snappy that they're not pressing the Man City players whatsoever. But when they do get near the ball, they're 100% going for it. Honestly, why would you play like this, man? They are actually just sitting off from Man City so much. And I know they are the better team, but it just shows the levels between the two clubs. Like, it actually does. Man United have fell off so hard, man. Kovacic to De Bruyne. Man City playing a very high line here, by the way. All of the defence is in the Manchester City half. John Stones with the ball. Bernardo Silva's dropping in so deep here, by the way. Honestly, he's dropping into like centre-back. John Stones is getting up higher than... I tell you what, if Man United are on the counter-attack, I don't want Bernardo Silva defending my box. But like I say, lads, I've got every single player behind the ball. It's a bit embarrassing, actually, for Man United. Josh, what's your thoughts on the 8-0 loss, mate? If I'm going to be real, I'm not too bothered about it. I mean, it was necessary, actually, the kids playing, so at least it wasn't the first team, do you know what I mean? It's pre-season anyways, it was a bloody friendly. Ball out here by Kevin De Bruyne, and it will be a front for Manchester United. Straight out of play. You don't normally say that from Kevin De Bruyne, by the way. You don't normally say that. Wow. Wan-Bissaka take the front for Manchester United. 20 minutes gone, boys. That's what? 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 of these left. And or actually, 4, 6, 8. Just about 3 more of these left. And we'll be 10 minutes off determining if Newcastle United will have European football. How was Cole last game? I've got to say, he did not stand out whatsoever for me. But yet again, it's a friendly. It's pre-season. So I'm not going to judge him off that. And many people have, by the way. And I do think that is wrong. You can't judge a young lad off pre-season, man. How long ball sent out Marcus Rashford. And he had a very good chance there again. And Scott McTominay, thankfully, it was blocked by John Stones. Had a very good chance. Again, Sofian Amrabat wins the ball off Kevin De Bruyne. Vardal tries to give it to Kevin De Bruyne. He wins it again. And it's now back with Ortega. Ortega out wide to Bernardo Silva. Does Marcus Rashford. And he's got no one with him. Has to give it back to John Stones now. And Ortega with the ball. Very risky pass. And thank God Kovacic gets it out there, by the way. A very risky pass by Ortega. Wow. Bernardo Silva, Man City are breaking here. Haaland. Very good tackle by Dalot. Man United have got... Do you know what it is? Man United are setting up so well. Unfortunately for Manchester United, that will be a free kick for Man City. But I must say, I don't think that was a free kick in my world. Scott Carson signed a new contract extension with Manchester City. I've seen that, mate. And honestly, I would love to be in his shoes. I would honestly swap his 38-year-old life for my 17-year-old life now. I would. The amount of non-Newcastle United fans that took the mick out of Newcastle after the loss was shocking. When we were playing with not the best of players yet, it's only a friendly, mate. The better, the easier or the quicker we forget about it, the better. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter at all, mate. What do you think will happen to our loanees like Minter, Qual and Hayden? Well, with them players necessarily, mate, I think Isaac Hayden will be sold if we can get a sort of... Actually, was Isaac Hayden not out of... I think he might be out of contract. I don't actually know. If he's out of contract, he will be released. If he has 1 year left, it'll be another loan if no one wants to cover his wages. But with Garang Qual, he's not going to get any first team. Actually, to be fair, with Europa Conference League, we might actually... see him introduced into the team. We don't know about that though. But with Jan Minter, it kind of depends. If we do sign a right winger, he's not going to get played because... well, actually, it depends with Jan Minter for many reasons, actually, mate. If we keep Almiron, if we keep Almiron, sell I don't know, because we have Jacob Murphy as well. Yankuba Minter, there's so many different things that could happen with him. If we do sell Miggy Almiron, we will be bringing in a new right winger. Then we've got Jacob Murphy and Minter, so you never know. It's a very, very hard one to answer, mate. But off the top of my head, I will just say now, I think we will give him another year out on loan. But I would love to see him play for Newcastle United next season, just because we've never seen a Gambian ever play for Newcastle before. And of course, we haven't actually seen... When was the last time we had an African play for Newcastle? It couldn't have been Nabil Bentaleb as an Algerian, could it? I bet it's someone like not long ago whatsoever, and I'm just being an absolute idiot, but I can't remember the last time an African played for Newcastle United. Wow. I can't actually remember. No, I know Isak is obviously, he's got like Eritrean background, but like proper like declared. The ones I can think off the top of my head, Tiote, of course, Demba Ba, Papa Cisse. Actually can't think of any off the top of my head. Eddie Howe will start Murphy over Almiron and Barnes. Well, of course, Harvey Barnes is a left winger, but I don't believe Murphy will start ahead of Almiron if both are at the club. But I wouldn't like to see Miggy go out of the door, but with financial fair play restrictions, he's a player like from the Saudi League. They were offering £20 million last season, Al Shabab that was. So I'm not going to be complaining whatsoever. If they come back in with £20 million for Miggy Almiron this season, I'm taking that every day of the week. That allows us to spend just around £40 million with the FFP/PSR rules, honestly. I wish they'd come out and be a little bit more concrete with what the actual FFP rules are. Wasn't Jeff Hendrick African? Bloody hell, lad. For Isak in the Spurs match, around 100 Eritrean fans were there with the country's flag supporting Isak. I did see the photo, mate, I did, and he took a photo with them after. Yeah, it's class. He does care about his country in Eritrea a lot. You see on his Instagram, he goes and meets them in Eritrea all the time, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Never forget your roots and all that sort of stuff. When you are a professional footballer on 120 grand a week in Newcastle, it's very easy to forget, you know. Still no shots at all, by the way, from Manchester City. Yeah, still no shots at all. I think there's been one by Garnacho earlier on. There was a blocked one from Scott McTominay. John Stones got in the way of that, but apart from that, there's just been no actual electricity in the game. Bernardo Silva passed to Phil Foden. Very good chance. Kovacic cuts it back. And unfortunately, Haaland is there. And he should have been there as well. Haaland really should have been in that position. Honestly, he was just about on the goal line, man. I do not know what he was doing there. But Man United get away with one there, you know. They get away with one there. 25 minutes in. It's still 0-0. Do you think Kelly and Adarabioyo will be solid for us if they join? Yet again, I do believe they will, mate. Honestly, we've covered them so many times on the Daily News with the YouTube channel. But when they do get both fully announced by Newcastle United in the summer transfer window, I'll do a little video exactly explaining what we can expect from both players, as always. Manchester City should have scored, yes. You're right, mate, they should have scored, yes. Haaland, how's he not in that position, man? Seriously, he really should be. Man City set a break again here. Rodri on the ball, he's such a... He drops so deep, Rodri, and when he needs to pop up with a goal, he does as well, you know. Honestly, what a player he is at the minute. Or at the minute, I should just say overall, generically, what a player. I was reading something else as well, lads. That if we do get Europa Conference League, and I will get the image up now, actually, I will get it up on the screen. If I can find it, but please say I do have it, because it's actually going to be the projected group, the projected teams, to see who we can get if we do qualify for this game. Now, this is the ultimate jinx, by the way. Phil Foden on the ball now. Kevin De Bruyne, City have a good chance here. De Bruyne back to Foden. Rodri now. Rodri, chip ball to Haaland, and it's away by Varane. And it's away by Garnacho. Fernandes just smacks it clear. Oh my God, Man United are lying. Man United are absolutely... They're not giving the game to Man City. They're just rolling over for them here. But I did have a photo of who we can potentially get in the Europa Conference League. And I will try and get it up if I can see it. And I will put it on the screen so you can all see it as well. Europa League projected. It was the Europa Conference League, sorry. Europa Conference League projected pots. That's what it was. I'll get it up on the screen now, lads. Right, that one's not a very good graphic. We need to wait for the good graphic. And there it is as well. Is Newcastle United there? Yes, they are. Right. We'll get this up on the screen now. Hopefully it does work as well. And, of course, when it comes up on the screen, these are the teams that we can potentially get in the Europa Conference League. So, right, okay, I've got it here. Download. Is that that's the Brentford lineup? What the hell's a Brentford lineup doing there? Very good memories, by the way. That's put us in a pole position to get Europe from this game. But, Europa Conference League projected spot is here. Right. It's actually worked. Wow, that's a very different change. So, oh, I should have introduced it a little bit there. Oh, is that going to be a corner for Man United? Could be a corner for Man United, I think, yeah. I don't know, actually, the Man City players are. I wish they made it a little bit more concrete with the replays at the show, by the way. It's not showing anything at all. Oh, well, lads, is it a corner or a goal kick? Be a little bit more accurate. Right, and Anna sends it. Oh, it is going to be a goal kick. Right, we will get the lineups up now, lads. And, oh, Man United's got a good chance here. Amrabat on the ball for Man United. Dalot sends it up long. Garnacho's through. Man United's made it 1-0. Man United's made it 1-0 with the luckiest Man United goal I've ever seen. The luckiest Man United goal I've seen in my life. No, you're not going to believe how that is the most Manchester United goal I've seen in my entire... You couldn't write this up, you know. You could not write this up. I literally said on the live watch along before we even started, man. You just they're going to get the most... They've sat off for half an hour. They've had one shot the whole game. And the ball gets played back, by the way. I think it's Amrabat. Is it Amrabat that sends the long ball, or is it Diogo Dalot? Diogo Dalot from left back sends it, to be fair, a fantastic ball through to Garnacho, and it's actually getting looked at for offside, by the way. Or is it? Or does it hit? No, it's not, because, oh my god, I can't believe it. So there was a long ball sent through, right, from Diogo Dalot. It's Garnacho versus Vardoyle. Ortega comes out for it. Vardoyle heads it over Ortega's head, and Garnacho runs past him and sticks it in the back of the net. The most Man United goal you will see in your life. I can't believe that, you know. Jesus Christ, man. No, I don't think it is going to be offside. I think Garnacho was originally offside, but Vardoyle headed it first, which, of course, when the defender heads it, it doesn't count as Garnacho touching it, so he's actually not offside. But Jesus Christ, man, that's the most Man United goal you'll see in your life. And it is 1-0, by the way, for anyone wondering if it would be called off for offside. Man? You couldn't write that up, you know. They've sat off for half an hour, and it takes Vardoyle to mess up in an FA Cup final to get Man United to score. Man City, man? They're already breaking, yeah, by the way, Foden. Haaland now, and it's a good clearance from Varane, to be fair to him. I can't believe it. Lack of communication from Man City is insane. I've got to agree with you there, mate. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's terrible. For everyone just joining now, yet again, welcome to the channel, and thank you very much for joining when it is a sort of neutral one for Newcastle United. But like and subscribe if you haven't already. But back onto that, lads. It's the most Man United goal ever. And honestly, I know there is still 60 minutes left to play of their original time in the match, of course. But if that's the way that they, get Europe instead of us, oh my God. I'd be doing some bad things, if that was the reason we didn't get European football and they got it as well. And if Ten Hag still got sacked after getting Europe, it's like, it's just written in the stars, isn't it, man? It is. But look, 60 minutes left. However, Man City, you've got a job to do here, boys, and you better be doing it as well. Hundreds of thousands or millions of Geordies are on your back. Chelsea fans as well. Don't let the pressure get to you, boys, but there is a hell of a lot of pressure on your back there. Right, so The ultimate jinx. What I was going to say is what I'm about to bring up on the screen now. If we do qualify for the Conference League, you couldn't write that jinx up, could you? These are the teams we could potentially get in the Conference League as it stands right now. Yes, that is it. Therefore, I was going to pull up a different image. These are the teams that we could get in the Conference League. So, we have got... Let me just... Shall I put it over... I'll keep it there. So, we have got a... I'm trying to keep my head in the picture. And Napoli in pot 1, by the way it's sorted out by pots. Pot 6 is the least teams for a amount of time that they've played in European football. Number 1 is who are most sort of like... They've been playing in Europe for the most. The coefficiency means... So, for example, Napoli's got 80... was that 80,000? Is it 80 or 80,000? No, there's a decimal point there. So they've got 80 coefficient. Honestly, I don't know what it means. But, for example, the higher number you have, the more prestigious in Europe you have been. Napoli, of course, Italian giants. We could play them in the Conference League. If Torino don't get it, by the way, they are in pole position. If they win their game against... Atalanta, I believe it is, they'll be getting Conference League and Napoli won't. Napoli will be finishing 10th after just winning the league. Olympiacos is in there, Real Betis, and if you look to pot 6, Kelj, Odabasi, Vikingers, Reykjavik. We are playing Wi-Fi passwords here, by the way, but nevertheless, I'd be absolutely delighted to be playing European football after everything that's happened this season. Who's some other teams in there? RC Lens just played Champions League football last season, by the way. Shamrock Rovers over in Ireland. Brondby, they've played in the Champions League a fair few times. I don't know how their coefficiency isn't that high. But Molde, who would you like to see in our group, lads? I'm going to be honest, if you had to pick a group, I believe we still play in a... Is it a group of 6? It might not be, actually. But if you had to pick 6 teams, who would you pick? I am going to go for Napoli, of course, by the way. I did spend some time in Naples, the Amalfi Coast over in Italy, and it's a best experience of my life, including everything. So Napoli for me, top of the top, unbelievably up there. And pot 2, of course, we can't get anyone because we are in pot 2, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or actually, will we get someone? No, that can't be right because that means everyone else gets someone in pot 2. No, so pick 5 teams, lads. Sorry, I should say pick 5 teams. So Napoli in pot 1, in pot 3, I'm going to pick Legia Warsaw. I believe they're... Actually, no, do you know what it is? Apoel Nicosia, and I am going to say that because Cyprus and very nice sunny weather over there. Pot 4, Shamrock Rovers, nice little it'll be, do you know what it is? Going to Ireland will be closer than probably going to London on a plane. Well, I mean, it'll certainly be quicker going on a plane to Ireland. Pot 5, we're not going to Hearts. Scotland's a bit too far, lads. It's a bit, at least in Ireland you've got your Guinness and stuff, but Scotland, it's, how well, lads, it's a bit too far. Brondby, maybe. I've always wanted to go to Denmark. I was just making sure I didn't get that mixed up with Norway there. And in pot 6, I am going to go. I'll let you pick one, lads. Honestly, I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm not picking one from there, me, honestly. Don't you play 2... You play 2 teams in every pot. You play 2 teams in every pot, so you play... That might be correct. I don't actually know by myself. I'm not saying you're wrong, by the way. But that means you will be playing... 10 games, do you know what it is? That could be correct, but I don't believe you play 2 teams in your own pot because that means every single team would be playing another team in pot, if you know what I mean. I don't think that can work for your own pot, but hey-ho, I don't actually know the requirements and all that sort of stuff. I will need to make a video on that, and to be fair, I'll probably make that tomorrow, explaining the Conference League format and all that sort of stuff. Should I do that tomorrow? Let me all know. Of course, actually, do you know what it is? I believe I have actually, when is oh, by the way, I forgot to say this as well. If we do qualify for the Conference League, fingers crossed, oh my god, how we're City, man. If we do qualify for the Conference League, as we all know, with the Champions League and the Europa League, it's bread and butter that you go straight into the competition. You don't have to qualify after qualifying for it. Well, in the Conference League, we will play a 2-legged, 1 at home, 1 away from home, game to make sure we actually get into the Conference League. Now, it would just be Newcastle United to go into that qualifying game and actually lose it, man. Like, that would be the most us thing ever. But yet again, you know, smash them at home, go away, play the kids, and it'll be a fantastic away game and a fantastic away travel for us all. Garnacho is through here. Oh my god, Man United have got a fantastic chance. They've made it 2-0. Is it offside? Is it offside? They've put the ball in the back of the net, but I think it's offside. It's offside. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is offside, by the way. The replay shows, and I can VAR check it myself. It is definitely offside. But Garnacho tapped it across to Marcus Rashford, and it was the easiest goal he ever have score in his life. But yeah, it is offside. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Pull up the Conference League pots. Yeah, I did. Don't worry, I did. Jake. Newcastle at RC Lens. I like the new UCL format. Many people are actually for that UCL format, where you don't actually play group stage games. You play, it's sort of like a league, isn't it? Which, it's different, and I don't know why they're doing that. I mean, in my opinion, it might be fantastic, but just stick back to the bog standard group stages, do you know what I mean? We all love them. Rodri with the ball now. Kevin De Bruyne shoots, but he can't get it on target, and unfortunately, Man United will have another chance here. Bruno Fernandes, ball through to Mainu. Rashford now sends the ball on to Garnacho. He's only got Mainu up with him. Bruno Fernandes to Mainu. Oh my god, it's 2-0 Man United. It's 2-0 Man United. You cannot make this up, man. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Man United's went 2-0 up, and it's yet again absolutely shocking defending from Man City. It's absolutely shocking from Man City. That defending is so poor from Man City yet again. How man, lads? I can't believe this, me. I actually can't believe this. Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Vardile, John Stones, Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, Kyle Walker, Kovacic. And you're losing 2-0 in 40 minutes to Manchester United. It's just our luck this year now. It's just our... No, lads, I don't actually think... We don't realise, you know, by the way. I know we're just thinking like, oh, we're not going to get Europe. I don't think we actually realise how impactful and detrimental it will be if Man United actually win this game, by the way. Like, if we don't get European football, we could potentially kiss goodbye to Lloyd Kelly and Tosin Adarabioyo, by the way, because, of course, both players have said they're only going to come to the club knowing when Sven Botman's back, you know, they're not going to be playing first-team football with Fabian Shaw, potentially playing week in, week out. They need extra games to play, and oh my god. Oh, well, man. You couldn't make it up, by the way. Best team in the world in Man City, and they go and bottle it against absolutely car-crashful Manchester United. It was just our luck, Holly. Honestly, it was just our luck. What is this defence? This defence car crash from Manchester City, man. Jesus, why are they never this bad against us? Man United's hit them twice on the counter and they've folded like a deck of chairs. Kevin De Bruyne ball through and Haaland can't get there. Oh my god, man. I can't believe this, me and I. Seriously, I can't believe it, lads. I can't. Fantastic ball by De Bruyne, by the way. Haaland can't get there again. This guy better stop ghosting in finals, by the way. This guy better stop ghosting in big games. Second half, these better come out all guns are-blazing. Because Man United have just sat off from them, hit them on the counter, and that first goal, oh my god, that first goal, it's the most Man United... I don't get it, right, how a club with such prestigious history can be so bad, but yet again at the same time can be so lucky with your VAR decisions, with all the injuries that they've had out, but yet just still, when they get half a chance, they go and score it in a time that just matters so much for Newcastle United. Fernandes has a shot here. And it's blocked by John Stones, thankfully, because at the minute, anything's going past Man City's defence. Oh, my God. Josh, if we did get into Europe, did you think we can win it? If we got into the Conference League vids, yes, with all due respect to every other team in there, they've earned their right to be there. But yes, undeniably, if Newcastle United qualified for the Conference League, Bruno G, Alexander Isak, Sandro Tonali, Anthony Gordon, Sven Botman when he's back, these type of players, and you know, bringing in other ones when the summer transfer window will open, we would have won it. And at the minute, it doesn't like we will. And honestly, I haven't even changed the scoreline. Wow. I have not even changed the scoreline. Just to add insult to injury. Jesus Christ, man. Cole, £1.99. Thank you very much for the donation, Cole, mate. Even when we are in very dire situation. Like, honestly, this is so detrimental, this game. And if we lose this... If we lose this game... If Man City lose this game... I'm speechless, just to say the least. But thank you very much, Cole, mate. I do appreciate that. Yet again, if you are just dropping into the live stream now, of course, to spread it out to absolutely everyone, and I would really appreciate that. So if you haven't already, do hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new for all Newcastle United content. And yet again, like some people are in the chat saying, if we don't get European football, what on earth is Bruno G, Alexander Isak, these type of players who, you know, I am so confident that we will keep. If we don't get European football, what on earth are they going to be thinking? They could be, you know, I'm going to Real Madrid, I'm going to Paris Saint-Germain, I'm going to Barcelona, I'm going to Manchester City. But you just want us to stay at Newcastle when you haven't even got European football, not even the Conference League. I've got to say, lads, it won't be good. Kevin De Bruyne now loses the ball to Diogo Dalot. Oh my God. We need one back before half-time from City here. We need one back before half-time. Man City are stinking out the gaff. They sure are, Jack, mate. They are absolutely... They've crumbled here, and I don't know how. For a team like Man City, who, when we play them, they're absolutely ruthless. How are you doing it now? Just how? Do you know what I mean? Ruben Diaz on at half-time. Honestly, get anyone on. Get anyone on. Just realised you're streaming. Hello, mate. Hope you're well, and thank you very much for dropping in, as to you all as well. Hello, Alexis, mate. Hope you're okay. I'm just happy Joelinton is staying, of course. Joelinton is some boy, isn't he? Man City, I don't know what's going on with the defence, but it's absolutely crumbled here, by the way. Anana. Andre Onana, of course. Dan Burn would be playing better than Vardy at the minute. He would be, to be fair. I need to stop laughing, actually. This is very serious for Newcastle United. I need to stop laughing. Ari Walker, of course I'm okay. Is Newcastle cooked? If Man City don't win this game, we could potentially be cooked, I'm not going to lie. It's as if they're doing it on purpose. It actually is, you know. Like, they actually are never, ever this bad. Mainu's given away a free kick here. Haaland's pulled down, and I believe Mainu is on a yellow card for Manchester United here. Mainu, it does go into the book for Man United. Did you see my super thanks on your video? You were right. You got my Tonali. Yes, I did, call me. I replied to your comment as well. Thank you very much for that. Come on, De Bruyne. We won't lose Isak if we do get you. Lads, if we get European football, we will not lose Alexander Isak or Bruno Guimaraes. I'm so confident of it. Alexis, Josh, you're the god. Thank you very much. But yes, Kobbie Mainoo is on a yellow card for Man United. It's just going to decrease their intensity. But yet again, does it even matter if Man City are playing this poor? Seriously? May sound stupid, but maybe no Europe is what we need. We have been playing too much games and need to focus on other stuff if we can. Just focus on the league. Top 5 might be in the way. Honestly, mate, you do say that, but European football for next season, especially the Conference League, in my opinion, is exactly what we need. The Champions League would be a bit too much. Ball whipped in by De Bruyne. And it's straight at Andre Onana. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. The one time we need the best team in the world to win, they might not. Typical, isn't it? Absolutely typical. I genuinely can't believe this, by the way. 2-0 before half-time. Man City have absolutely done us up like a kipper here, like. 40 seconds left to play for Man City to pick something up. Haaland's through here, but he's got 3 Man United defenders. They need more actual options up top. Haaland is just... He's getting limited every single time. 2-2 penalties, fingers crossed, mate, fingers crossed. Beans, don't you know, put the early sort of like score prediction, not score predictions, score and all that sort of stuff in the chat. Just people sort of, you know, wait for the actual live reaction for it. But just to tell you, if you want you, but I don't sort of like put it in early, just so everyone does know with the live watch along, so it's not kind of, you know what I mean, like different to everything else. But of course, thank you for commenting in the live chat. Yep, it is, lads. Half-time at Wembley, and it's 2-0 to Manchester United. It's very bad for not only Newcastle, of course, obviously, but Man City this as well. All Man United are going to do now, although they were, is sit off for the whole 45 minutes, and then on the counter-attack, they are just going to even less likely to attack, man. 45 minutes of just sitting back from Man United, this is going to be, I'm telling you that now. Reckon 3-2 City in extra time. I hope, honestly, I hope, man, Europe is gone. It looks like it, but yet again, it's one of those, isn't it? It's one of those. Bro, I was just enjoying my fish and chips, man. I've been so nervous today, I don't even think I want to eat anything. Honestly, I don't think I do. Man City fell off since last season. They've done very bad this season in their standards, haven't they? They seriously have. But aye. Just our luck, by the way. I can't believe they've still scored that first goal, Man United. It's honestly one of the worst goals I've ever seen in a cup final as well. Vardal, what on earth are you doing there, lad? What on earth are you doing there? Ball comes in. Vardal heads it over his own keeper, man. You couldn't write that. You actually couldn't write it. You are cooked for that, bro. I can't lie. City come back for the 93-minute winner. Fingers crossed. What is this, man? Honestly, what is this? I just feel so demoralised. All the UFC fans today are City fans. They are. Mate, this is so frustrating. I can't believe this is happening. 2 terrible goals, says Jay Gibbo. 2 terrible goals, mate. It's the Man United way, unfortunately. It is how Man United play. Lucky every time. It's not even being like, oh, you know what I mean? Newcastle could have got Europe. They're so lucky. Genuinely, they are the luckiest team in world football. I'm telling you that now. They are the luckiest team going. The most annoying thing, says Kwazoi, is Man United have not been playing good. It's just Man City have been playing poor. Yet again, that's also correct, which couldn't write it yet again, could you? OGM says, Newcastle look right here. It certainly is, my friend, it certainly is. Haaland needs to get off Clash of Clans and locking, honestly. Haaland's been ghosting again. Best team in the world, says Salbum. Getting battered by a team that practically lost to Coventry in the semi-finals. Oh my god, don't even remind us of that. Man City could have been playing Coventry in the final. I'm going to be absolutely raging if Man United win this game with the goals that they've scored, man. Fair enough if Man United came out and battered them, but the goals they've scored, you honestly could not write it. If City lose, half of their fans are off to Madrid. City need to speed the passes up and find the pockets where Foden will be, says Jacob. Oh yeah, the attack has not been getting any service whatsoever, and to counter that, the defence have been absolutely shocking. This is Man City we're talking about, by the way, not Coventry City. I know they actually haven't been playing bad football this season, but they're a less superior side than Man City. I couldn't think of another City out there. We have been playing good, and we deserve to be 2 goals up. Sadiq, I know you're a very fond member of the channel, but I've got to say, mate, you have not been playing good. You've been sitting off for the whole game, and when you've had a chance, you've just, to be fair, I would say you've been clinical, but you've been gifted the goals, man. Honestly, I can't credit Man United in this current situation. Honestly, I cannot. Why are we so unlucky, says Chaz. It's just the Newcastle United way, and it is the Manchester United way. Bloody hell, man. Where you need one Foden screamer, says Christopher Goodwin, then I might have hope. Yeah, fingers crossed, mate, fingers crossed. We are going to do bad things to City next season if United win. I will. No Europe next season, says 07 Football. Yet again, if we don't get European football next season, I will be absolutely gutted. And the club, sorry about that, by the way, I just moved my desk there. And the club will be in a very poor state as well if we don't get European football. It will harm us much more than anyone thinks. Like, seriously, certain players might want to go, certain players might not want to come to the club. And of course, it's a very big chance to get your youngsters out on the football pitch as well, especially with European away days experience. It builds them, grows the confidence and all that sort of stuff. I know it sounds daft, but getting them playing in hot weather and all that. So of course you can't just chuck someone into the deep end. When we play Atletico Madrid in a semi-final, I think they'll be absolutely knackered after 20 minutes. But just our luck here, lads. Just our luck. Newcastle, it's what happens supporting this football club, man. It's what happens, unfortunately. Pep needs to sort something out. Sub Doku one, etc. Do you know what it is? I think Doku would be class against Dallo, because do you remember every time St. Maximin, even under Bruce and that, played against Dallo, he absolutely rinsed him. Doku was like St. Maximin, so get him on that pitch, lads, get him on that pitch. The one game we need City to play good, they play shocking. It's a Newcastle United and Manchester United way, unfortunately, Joey Woey. All these City players on a beach, to be fair, it looks like they are, yeah. I could play for City today, says Petr Cech. So could I, mate. I'd probably be a better defender than Gavardile, actually. Josh, I'm back. Love your content. Thank you very much, Finaz, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in. What will happen to our star players if we don't get Europe? Unfortunately, we'll have to wait and see, because it doesn't look likely that we are going to get European football, and it absolutely kills me to say that. If we don't get European football, by the way, it's our own fault. We should never have drew to Brighton at St James's Park. We should never have drew to them, by the way. And we should have never lost to Manchester United as well at St James's Park. At Old Trafford. We have kind of done it ourselves, but yet again, it shows you not to rely on anyone else for favours. Kill us now, man. Kill us now. I swear to God. Kill me now. Did you see my message above? Sorry, Cole. You know they get Europa League if Man United win. Yeah, Chelsea get Europa League if Man United win. Man United only get the Conference League. I say only get Conference League. I absolutely adore the Conference League. Dropping so many points to Bournemouth, Everton and Luton. List goes on, mate. Nottingham Forest at home. It just shows you from the start of the season, and I know it sounds daft, but pick up every single point. We can't just afford to be like, oh, we're due against Bournemouth. It is whatever. For every single game, it needs to be win, 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 win. I mean, it's in an ideal world, like, but it's what needs to happen. If I want to be out of the best, it's what needs to happen. Guardiola thrown this game, so Bruno joined City. Absolute, wow. Mental. 7.7k subs. Oh wow, I can't actually see if I have, but if I have hit 7.7 thousand subscribers, thank you very much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Yet again, if you haven't already, join the fantastic community we've got going on here for every live watch along and daily news and all that sort of stuff. And like the live if you haven't already. And to be fair, I probably will make a video today if Newcastle United don't get European football. If we do get it, tomorrow I'll be explaining absolutely everything on Europa Conference League. Fingers crossed. Who we can get, what it's going to look like, what the group stages is going to look like. Do we play in a group or a league and all that sort of stuff. I'll be doing all of that. And of course, what it means for us as a club. Does that mean players will stay? We can sign certain players. It does mean a lot for the club, by the way. Pardon me. So of course, I will be making a video on that. Fingers crossed, lads. I sub. Thank you very much, Jesus, lad. I really do appreciate that. Isak won't be loyal, I can't lie, says NUFC EZ. I've got to be honest, mate. Cole is a mug, but I certainly think he stays at Newcastle United if we get European football. If we don't, it could be, Champions League to absolutely nothing. Although with the injuries and all that sort of stuff, yet again, they're not going to think about that. It will just be on paper Newcastle United don't have European football. And when top players look at that, by the way, with playing Champions League football last season, it doesn't look the best. But it's a case of we'll just have to wait and see. I can't say in my own head, oh yeah, they are going to stay. Oh no, they're going to go. Because we don't actually know. We genuinely do not know, so we will have to see. My dad is a Man United fan and my house is quite quiet, except for him, says Cole. Cole, when you go downstairs, just, let him know that Newcastle are getting Europe. Manu sadly played really good. He is a good player, to be fair, Manu. I know he gets some stick at his age, which I think is mental, but he is actually a very good player. 2 minutes until the half restarts, by the way. Just 2 minutes. Where's Edison at, Christopher? Edison is actually injured for Manchester City. I don't know how he got injured or all that sort of stuff, but he is unfortunately injured. Yet again, just our luck. If Paul Dummett didn't use WWE, we don't even remind us, man. Honestly, the things that's happened to us this season, man, we've just nearly got it as well, man. We've just nearly got it. I'm going to be subbed on for City. I'll be back in. Don't blame me, to be fair, mate. You probably would put in a better shift than half of them up there. Concussion. Oh, yeah, that's how. I think that is how Edison got injured in this game. He got some sort of concussion. Was it by his own player? Was it? No, I don't believe it was. But we do not know though. Yes, I am, mate. I am. Yeah. Head injury. Edison has. He does. Yeah. I think Ortega would have started even if Edison was fit. He probably would have. I mean, Ortega plays all of the Cup games for Man City, doesn't he? Come on, boys. How well, lads? We need something big here, by the way. Oh my god. I don't know what to say if this game stays at 2-0 to Man United. You know, I'll be absolutely raging. I swear to God, I will be absolutely raging. Josh, you back on the Coca-Cola? I am, mate. Make sure you say Coca-Cola and not that, in case people get any other interpretations of what that might mean. So yes, I am on the Coca-Cola, mate. City better turn up, the better. No, he fractured his eye socket. It was something to do with his head or his face or something like that. Get Scott Carson on. I tell you what, he'd do a bloody better job, wouldn't he, mate? Oh, it looks like the second half is just about to start. Yeah, the adverts is coming on, meaning that the second half at Wembley will be kicked off. And by God, just get it over and done with, lads. Make it 2-2 and batter them in extra time. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see, boys. How did bro know I was upstairs? It's just Geordie Josh things, unfortunately. Call me out, I'm joking. None of that, David, mate. None of that. Eye injury, like how, honestly, quasi, mate, I believe he just got smacked in the eye or something like that yet again. Our luck proving to be unfortunate once again. We need a backup striker, we do. I believe we will get one. Man City need Ted Lasso as their manager. At the minute, I think you'd get some more confidence into the lads rather than Pep Guardiola at the minute. Right, it's 4 o'clock now, so I'm pretty sure the lads should be getting out just about now. Nothing's alright, they are coming back onto the coverage of BBC. Alan Shearer's on commentary. Well, I was going to say I didn't even know, but I can't hear anything anyway, so I didn't even know. But Alan Shearer is on commentary for the FA Cup final, I believe. Right. Garassi would be sound but unlikely. Yeah, I've spoke about Garassi on the channel quite a fair few times but yeah, I would absolutely love him. £17.5 million release clause, 28 goals in the Bundesliga, 3 in the German Cup. Not complaining, by the way. That's 31 goals and 30 appearances in all competitions, 28 in the Bundesliga as well. You don't get numbers like that for that money anymore. I mean, that's like 2014 prices, that. Kevin needs to turn into Jamie Tart and do some good. It does, mate. 7.7k. Honestly, I can't say it, lads, but thank you very much for 7.7 thousand subscribers. Of course, I really, really do appreciate it. And thank you all for joining into this live as well, when it literally is a game that doesn't have Newcastle United playing, I should say, rather than anything to do with Newcastle United. Do you think Shearer would be a good manager? I don't think you actually realise that Shearer used to manage Newcastle United for 9 games, winning. Did he win 1? I believe he did. He used to manage Newcastle United in 2008-9. I believe that's what it was. I mean, I was born in 2006. I can't exactly remember it firsthand. But he did used to manage Newcastle United, if you did not know. Yeah. Right. The second half should be starting, by the way. He got sacked after like 10 weeks or something. He did. Yes, that is correct. Did you hear that Burnley's manager going to Bayern Munich for 3 years? Yes, I did. Vincent Kompany will be Bayern Munich's new manager. Absolutely crazy. How on earth does someone get relegated from the Premier League and go to Bayern Munich? Like, what? Honestly, footballing world is absolutely mental now, by the way. Like, I don't get it anymore, mate. And by the way, Burnley are getting £20 million for Vincent Kompany as well. It's absolutely unbelievable. Anyways, lads, the second half is just about to start here, by the way. Doku is on, yes, and Akanji as well. You are correct, lads. Doku and Akanji is coming on. I don't know who they have replaced. I'm sure it will come up on the graphic on the screen in just a second. Kovacic comes off, Nathan Ake comes off, so of course Kovacic comes off for Doku. So Man City will be going all out for this by the looks of it. And Manchester United get us or Bruno Fernandes, I should say, the fake Bruno, gets us... Hello, ref, blow your whistle. Underway at Old Trafford as he plays it straight back to Andre Onana, and he looks to play it out quickly. Come on, City. Big 45 minutes, by the way. Newcastle United's European hopes are not up, lads and lasses. If it's anything to get us excited about, by the way, we could still have European football at the end of these 45 minutes. Come on, City. However, 45 minutes, 2 goals needed, an extra time goal, and a win on penalties would be absolutely fantastic. But, lads, give it everything. Give it absolutely everything, because this club right here, we need our European away to... No, lads. Please, can we just take a moment to actually, to just sink it in? If Man City lose this game, we won't have European football. It's just Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, blah. If Man City win this game, lads, we're going on holiday watching our club. It's the stuff of dreams, man. I don't care if we're going to Moldova, Latvia, Kazakhstan. I want to get out in the weather, watching my football team play, and possibly winning a trophy as well. As I say that, Manchester United are on a menacing attack here, by the way. Diogo Dalot has the ball in a very dangerous position. Thankfully, he's tackled, but it gets no further than Sofian Amrabat. Oh my God, City! Get a hold in this game, man! Man United still dominating possession, by the way. Or dominating possession, sorry, I'm saying. They have the majority of the ball at the minute. Rodri plays it out wide. Phil Foden now. Vardoyle. Come on, boys. Something big here. Something big. Oh, Lord. Final is in Poland. Final is in Poland. Wow, is it? It's got to be Warsaw Stadium then, doesn't it? I think he's on about the Conference League for you asking. Newcastle United need to sign... Right, I know exactly who you mean there, by the way. That's the guy that scored against us. Against basically our under-21s for the A-League All-Stars. But yes, come on, St. Maximin. On about Doku, by the way. They are so alike as well, by the way. Honestly, yeah, St. Maximin ripped apart Diogo Dalot every single time the two played against each other. Goal kick for Man United, yeah. It's taken already, and they're playing it from out the back. How are Man City not going for this? How are, boys? Long ball from Lisandro Martinez. It's over the head of Kyle Walker. And thank God it's a big touch by Marcus Rashford. Oh my God. Yeah, Man City they are not the office today. Yeah, you know, they are not at the office. Come on, boys. We can't be having this. We cannot be having this. Kyle Walker on the ball now for Manchester City. Was going to play it long for De Bruyne, but he doesn't choose to go for it. Gives it to Akanji. And not even he can do anything with it. They're passing back every single time. Doku, now he takes on Wan-Bissaka, who, by the way, I would put Doku on the opposite side. Wan-Bissaka is a fantastic one-on-one tackler. I would swap Doku and Bernardo Silva. Speaking of Bernardo Silva, he's on the ball now. Does Dalot. It's a very poor pass. He gives it straight to Amrabat. Man United have got the chance to attack again. Paul Gardner says, had to stop watching at me. He was too angry at City and they are playing poo. It's typical, man, Paul. But hit the nail on the head there, mate. It's Newcastle United and it's Manchester United as well. When you combine these two teams, there's only one outcome there is, unfortunately. Has Haaland had a touch? He might have had a touch, but not a very good one at all, mate. We might have the most cursed team in the world with this look. We might as well, mate. Honestly, we might as well. Sofian Amrabat gives it back to Andre Onana now. He's literally getting chased down by Haaland, and it's went straight to Doku, and it goes out for... Nearly went out for a throw, and Man United's got the ball again. City, get your act together here, What on earth is this Man City team? It's absolutely shambolic. See you, mate. I'm going to watch it. See you soon, Cole, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in today. Menu, ball forward, Bruno Fernandes. Oh my God, these are cutting through Manchester City. These are actually battering Man City. I'm not joking. You can never trust another team to do the job. It's not even that. clouds, mate. You can just never trust Man United to do it. Man City. No, you can never trust a team to do a job for you when the team that they're playing is Man United. It's typical, man. It's absolutely typical. Josh, are you going to do a UCL final stream? I don't believe I will, mate, because it's not really got anything to do with us, of course. This is only happening because we should have got European football. We should have. Right, let me just get the, where is it? Is that the second half? I'll just put that there, lads, because as you all know, for the timer, for some reason, instead of going to 60 minutes, it goes to like 1 hour, which I don't like whatsoever. So just to make sure no one gets sort of confused, shall we say. Exactly, that's another stat. Rodri hasn't lost the game for Manchester City, apart from that Real Madrid game, and however long it is, I can't remember how long it is, but it's an unbelievable amount of time, and of course, he's going to go and lose one today. Bloody hell, man. Doku on the ball now. How City. It's Doku breaking forward and he gives it all the way back to his defence. How well, lads. Seriously, is that taking the mick now? Rodri now. He's got no one shown for him. Like, no one is shown for Rodri. To be fair, Man United have got 11 players behind the ball. What is Man City meant to do here? What are they meant to do? Absolutely scummy from Manchester United, this. Scummy. Ball into the box and they've got 3 defenders around Haaland. You couldn't write this, you know. You actually couldn't write this. I'm just going to take a photo so when I do the TikTok video, by the way, I can show that all the players are just behind the ball. Yep, there we go. Kevin De Bruyne. Foden, Kevin De Bruyne. I've never seen Kevin De Bruyne look so lacklustre in my life. This guy's one of the best Premier League players of all time and he looks like he can't kick a football. City will come back, trust says Northland edits. I bloody hope you're right, mate. I bloody hope you're right. How well, lads. Dallo now. Man United's breaking again. Man United is breaking again. They've actually got the numbers. What is that position from Vardoyle? What is that positioning? Man United screaming for a penalty. Yeah, I don't believe it was in my opinion, by the way. They're screaming for a penalty. It's not in my opinion. Rodri claims the ball, right. They've got to clear now. They've got to clear. Doku's on the ball on the left-hand side. He's got Wan-Bissaka and Fernandes with him. He does Fernandes, and it's going to be a free kick for Man City. Nah, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty every day of the week. Never, ever in a million years is that a penalty. Get up, man. Rodri is Stones. Even Stones is pushing up. They know they need a goal in this game. However, man, best football team in the world, and they kind of beat Manchester United, man. It's actually pathetic. Or it's typical, I should say. Maybe not pathetic, but it's typical Newcastle United. Doku with Foden. What is that pass from Foden, man? Every single City player is having an off game here. I don't know what it is, but Foden, De Bruyne, they're all having an off game, and oh my god, Doku gives Foden a fantastic chance, and he can't even get the ball out of his feet. Can't believe this, mate. I actually can't believe it. Cheers, Gibble. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Legend, man. Ball played through for City. Yeah, Doku. Haaland! He's hit the bar. Oh my god, nah. He's hit the bar. Fantastic pass, by the way. Doku gives it to Foden to Haaland, and he smacks it off the bar. Jesus Christ, man. Stones over at Bernardo Silva. There's like a window. Lads, honestly, man. Doku now, good chance here. And what a tackle by Wan-Bissaka, by the way. What a tackle. He is actually such a good one-on-one defender. Pep, trust me. Swap Doku onto Dalot's side and Bernardo Silva onto the other. You want Dalot to be absolutely rinsed by Doku every day of the week. Corner here for City. De Bruyne will take. And they've got Manu on Erling Haaland, by the way. However, it's got to be a goal. De Bruyne whips it in. And it's just missed by Vardy. What an absolute sting of a game he's having. Kyle Walker picks it up though. Massively high line City's playing here, by the way. Vardy. Bernardo Silva. Out with De Bruyne on the left hand side. Whips one in. And it's out for a goal kick, man. It's out for a goal kick. De Bruyne's playing one of the worst games he's played in his life. For God's sake, man. For God's sake. Absolutely ridiculous, this, mind. It's absolutely... It's shocking. Kevin De Bruyne has been substituted here, by the way. Julian Alvarez is on for Manchester City. As the lads are saying in the chat. Lads, if there is any goals, don't try and ruin it in the chat early, because people who are watching the live streams will only see my face and hear it rather than saying it in the chat. But of course, stuff like that, feel free to. As always, it's a free country. But Julian Alvarez is on and Kevin De Bruyne is off. No, don't worry about it, lads, don't worry. But, oh my God, I mean, De Bruyne's had an absolute stinker of a performance today. Alongside Phil Foden, Vardy, I mean, it's... just tops it all off in Newcastle series. It tops it all off in Newcastle United. I swear to God it does. Kyle Walker on the ball now through to Julian Alvarez. He's inside the box. And it's going to be a goal kick, I believe. It's a goal kick for Man City. But it's just about better than what we've seen from any other Man City player this game. Goal kick again for Manchester United. Oh my God, lads, you can't write this, by the way. Kevin De Bruyne comes on against Newcastle United. Wins them the game. Kevin De Bruyne starts in the FA Cup final to get Newcastle United Europe. Drops the worst performance in his Man City career. Rodri with the ball now. To Doku. 33 minutes left of normal time, by the way. Doku's looking lively. Julian Alvarez. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Stones in the box. It doesn't get anyone, but Rodri still has got the ball. He's going to whip it in again. It is whipped in again. And it's out by Dalot. It's still in the box, by the way. And Foden, what are you going down there for, you idiot? Hey, get up, man. Bernardo Silva's just played. Garnacho through. Thank God Gvardiol can get there. Oh my God, if they scored from that again. Hey, God. Kyle Walker. Through to Rodri. Rodri to Doku. Doku, come on, lad, come on. Doku shoots. And it's blocked by Wan-Bissaka. And he's going to get there for the rebound. Is Amrabat going to get there first? He does. And he clears it, but not only anywhere but straight to Akanji. Lads, well, you've got to get one now, you know. It's now or never. It's now or never. Josh, you should come to Gated FC matches. I'm okay, mate. I'm okay. I'm okay, Shadow Snipes, mate. Man, this is ridiculous. So sloppy in the box. It's honestly, man, they've got 10 players behind the ball. Oh, sorry, I've already read that one. This is painful to watch. It surely is, Charles, mate. Doku now on the left-hand side. Vardy. Rodri. Kyle Walker shoots. And oh my God, it's actually a very good save by Andre Onana. Very decent shot by Kyle Walker from a long way away. And Andre Onana has to save. And it will be a corner for Manchester City. Lads, it's got to happen. It's got to happen, lads. Vardy suits Gator, I can't lie. Josh, is your season ticket for every competition or just Premier League? When you originally get a season ticket, mate, of course it is just Premier League. But you can sign up for all the other ones and, of course, get first priority over everyone else, as you should. And, of course, I have done that. Hi, Josh. Sorry, I'm late. No problem, mate. Hello. And thank you for joining back, as always. Half an hour left, exactly. Or maybe not just exactly, but just about half an hour left of normal time. And I tell you what, I'm not too confident. Ball whipped in by Stones. It goes as far as Rodri outside the box. He's whipped it in, and it's out by Varane and past his own goalkeeper. That's going to be another corner for Man City. Half an hour left now. Exactly now. However, boys, it's got to work. It's got to work. Alvarez shoots, and it's over the bar. Man City are wasteful, David. They are. I'm sad as well, Jane, lad, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Typical, man. Typical Newcastle United. Typical Manchester United. Some save by Onana, by the way. I pulled that off. Wasn't the hardest, but still got a very good hand of it. Newcastle would have done better, but would have, mate. Someone go to the Etihad and paint it black. Lads, if anyone wants to come down with this, I'll be going down there now. Bloody hell. Manchester City have had 9 attempts in this game to Manchester United's 5. Hope this makes us happy. Cole, absolute legend yet again, with the £1.99. Absolute goat, mate. Thank you very much. As always, you're always donating, Cole, mate. I appreciate it so much, man. So do keep popping into the lives, but of course I never make you donate, but again, when you do, I really do appreciate it, mate, so thank you so much, as always. Throw some cabbages at the club shop, mate, as well. I mean, it's sad, we're probably not getting Europe, but that means we can focus on Prem more, but unfortunately, it does mean a lot more bad things for the club as well, which, do you know what it is? I think I might be making a video today or tomorrow what it means for Newcastle not getting European football. Do you know what it is? Actually, with doing the live, I don't know whether to do it today with it being, 20 past 4. Do you know what it is? I think I will do the video today, get it out. Half, depends what time this game finishes actually. If it's going to be in half an hour, that'll be 20 to 5. I might just say 6 o'clock I might get a video out today, a daily news one, lads, and that's just what it means for us, unfortunately, not getting European football. Fingers crossed the title might be what European football means to us. Still 28 minutes left. I mean, never write Man City off, never write them off. Kanji with the ball. Haaland has been rubbish all season. He's not been rubbish, to be fair, but recently, and especially in this game, he's been woeful. Especially in this game, by the way. Wan-Bissaka's got Doku in his pocket, Wan-Bissaka is a fantastic one-on-one tackler. You've got to get Doku on the other side. You've just got to, man. Man United are time wasting already. They're absolutely pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic. The thing is, if we do get Conference League, we would easily get the final. It's just with us being an English Premier League team, I guess, I mean, our quality to France's second team would be, even Paris Saint-Germain will absolutely slap them once, at least. Josh, I didn't know you were doing a live. Well, here I am, Thomas, mate, and thank you very much for joining. Yet again, if you are just dropping in now, lads, hit that thumbs up button and, of course, subscribe if you are new. And get the notification bells turned on right now, of course, literally right now, if you haven't already, for all Newcastle United content so you never ever miss them. And when you see that notification bell turn up, try and be the first on the video, but I can kind of guarantee Jake is always the first on the video, so I doubt you will be, but try and get really, really early, lads. Foden now. Through there, Alvarez. Alvarez has got a good chance. And Alvarez misses an absolute sitter. That should have been in the back of the net every day of the week. Every day of the week. Oh my God. A very good ball through Foden, by the way. Alvarez, what are you... He's got subbed on for one reason, to change the game, and... I'm scoring that, by the way. Without taking the mick, without being cocky for, video purposes, I would score that goal with me left foot as well. Just saying, I kicked a ball with me left foot in about 6 years or something. It's an absolute joke, Man City thrash Man U. Yet as we need them to get European football, they play like a friendly. Do you know what it is? I seen something where the Man City players went out drinking like a day after they got the Premier League title clinched up. Oh, it's daft, man. It's daft. Bro, Shaw would have made that. Honestly, man, I would have scored that goal. Ball back with Andre Onana here, by the way. This is becoming a bit of a bore now. The chances are coming thick and fast for Man City if we want to be the tiniest little bit positive. But I've got to say, I don't think it's going to happen for them. Like, I do not think it's going to happen for them. Dallow's just absolutely done Kyle Walker, and he shoots, and it is wide. 25 minutes left. However, man, City just get something out of this game. However, a draw in the last second and then take it at extra timers. It's a better chance than, obviously losing 2-0. If it wasn't for Jordy Josh's knee injury, he would have been as good as Shearer, says Patrick. Look, you said it, not me, mate. Honestly, I did actually used to play for Real Madrid Castilla, but, they were saying, do you want 100 grand a week? I says, I didn't take chump change to me. I'd rather make me videos and that, you know what I mean? These are playing like a National League side, says David. Oh, honestly, mate, tell us about it. A National League side is probably an understatement. These are playing terrible. Terrible. John Stones. What a terrible shot that is. Wow. Bloody hell, John Stones. Maybe this is a sign not to be a Man City fan. Maybe this is a sign for Bruno not to go to Manchester City. You never know. Man United is telling Johnny Evans and Rasmus Højlund to warm up here. Bloody hell. They're subbing on another defender. Unbelievable, this, by the way. Unbelievable. 23 minutes left. Time's closing in on them, yeah. Time is closing in on them. Ship Vardal off to Blythe Spawns. Now it is me. You probably wouldn't even get a game. City looked terrible, man. They actually do the... Oh, Wan-Bissaka's got Doku in his pocket again. Pep, are you listening, mate? Put Doku on the other wing against Dalot. He absolutely will tear him alive. Why have you got him against the best one-on-one tackler in the world? Common knowledge, mate. Common knowledge. Oh my god, man. He's got him in his pocket. Garnacho on the right-hand side now. Shoots. Saved by Ortega. Corner Manchester United. They've not give up, They've not give up, Man U. If Bruno went to Man City, he wouldn't start even half the games over Rodri anyway, says Clouds. To be fair, unfortunately, I'm not trying to undermine Bruno's ability. Best player I've seen playing a black and white shirt alongside Isak, but yeah, Rodri is the better midfielder, I've got to say. It's over. 100% says Charlie. 22 minutes left, mate. 22 minutes left, and I've got to be honest. I think it is. Thrown for Man United here. Lads, honestly, Dagenham and Redbridge would have beat these lot today. Mate, Newcastle Blue Star would have beat these today. Cheers for that, lads. That'll be something to say in the TikTok now. Bloody hell. Kyle Walker. Lovely ball through to Haaland, by the way. Very well done by Haaland to take that down. It's not coming to absolutely anything as well. Of course it hasn't. Akanji now driving with the ball. It's got to happen now, 21 minutes left. It's got to happen now. Doku against Wan-Bissaka again. Doku doesn't want it against Wan-Bissaka, man. However, man, it doesn't take more than an IQ, a singular IQ to know. Foden's went down again. Honestly. People cry. What's the word? I can't think of it, but people always cry on about Bruno Fernandes going down all the time. Phil Foden's been just as bad in this game. Fantastic footballer, but terrible, terrible diver here. John Stones. Foden out wide. Foden push up. Oh my god, Wan-Bissaka's took it away from Doku again. Pep Guardiola, count your days, you know. I'm coming for your job now, mate. Count your days, son. Long ball sent by Man United. Yeah, it's Kyle Walker versus Marcus Rashford. Kyle Walker wins. Rashford's been terrible in this game, by the way. Our team that we fielded against the A-League All-Stars would have beat Man City the day. They actually would have. Rodri hits it out wide. Alvarez. Man United are actually limiting them to everything that they do. Man City has had 72% possession in this game. Alvarez breaking forward now. Doku inside the box. Koe, Doku, it's got to happen now, son. It's blocked by Wan-Bissaka again. And Bernardo Silva. Corner. Corner for Man City, but you've got to swap that kid. You've got to swap him. You've got to swap him on the opposite wing now. Martinez is down here with an injury, by the way. Alessandro Martinez, the butcher. Bro calls himself the butcher, and he's been injured like 3 times in his, last 7 games or something. Gimp behaviour. Game's coming to a halt behind because of it, by the way. That's why I'm not talking. And that's the last of me drink as well, by the way. 19 minutes, I better be entertained by Man City here. Nevertheless, be entertained. Better go and score 2 goals. I can't, oh my god, I can't believe it, you know. I can't believe the way Man United have scored these goals. I can't believe it. It's showing it on the replay now. It's the 2 most luckiest goals you'll see in your life. I'm absolutely livid. I'm actually raging. I can't stand Man United as it is enough. The way they do the transfer business, the way the fans think they're this massive club, and yet they spend billions and billions of pounds and have won what? A Carabao Cup in the last 15 years. Or in a Europa. Did they win a Europa League? Can't actually remember, but they're absolutely embarrassing. Martinez is scrapping with Kyle Walker, yeah, by the way. Proper, oh god, proper going on here, actually. Bloody hell. Yeah, Martinez wasn't taking that, you know. Kyle Walker was getting in his face. Thankfully, Kyle Walker, for our sake, has not been booked. Man U won Europa League in 2017. I thought they did, but I thought that Villarreal knocked them out as well. Or that might be in a different time. Steve McLaren on the sideline, man. Oh my god. Steve McLaren. Terrible memories from Newcastle United, by the way. Terrible memories. Game has not yet come to an... it's not come to a start yet, by the way. It's still paused. And Hoden's coming on for Manchester United here. And has Johnny Evans as well. Marcus Rashford is coming off. He's been anonymous today, by the way. 17 minutes. Doesn't look likely. Doesn't look likely whatsoever. Does not look likely. Foden's still yet to take this corner, by the way. Foden whips it in. It's whipped in, and it's met by absolutely no one. Diogo Dalot just heads it out. Another corner for City. Another corner. Julian Alvarez takes this time on the right-hand side. Yes, it is on the right-hand side. So it's going to be an in-swinger. Alvarez whips it in. And, ooh, yeah, that could be a penalty, you know. That could be a penalty, I'm not joking. Yeah, the way I've just looked at it there, and of course it's not on a close-up replay, by the way, but it looks like Manu has just pulled Haaland there. I want to say it on a replay, like, but... No, that's got to be a pen, you know. That's got to be a pen, I swear down. That has got to be a penalty. That better be a penalty, you know. Manu was proper grappling onto him there. Manu was actually grappling onto him. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. Game's already started. Hasn't even had a second look. Hasn't even had a second look. Can't believe it, lads. Even the lads in the chat are saying it's a robbery as well, man. It's just our luck, man. How we're 15 minutes now. It's over, like, isn't it? I think it's over, lads. I can't lie. Watch our first Prem game be Manchester City away. In the back, they were 5-0 or something, man. It's written in the stars. You actually can't write stuff like this, man. You cannot. Rodri just on the D now, sorry. Alvarez gets a bit closer. Doku, get him on the opposite wing, man. Get him on the opposite wing. He's getting battered by Amrabat and Wan-Bissaka. Akanji now, he's got to give it to the opposite wing and Kyle Walker and Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker shoots! Very good save by Onana, and Haaland should be there to tap it in, and he's not. He should be there, man. Offside. What? Have I just missed something there? How's that offside? Kyle Walker shoots. Haaland didn't even touch it. How's that offside? Josh, who do you think will win playoffs into the Prem? I hope it is Leeds. Southampton's just too far away to go, man. And Leeds always bring a good allocation in Newcastle. They're never any good, by the way. But they will bring a good allocation. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, get up, man. Honest to God, get up. Man City have got the play started quickly, by the way. While Bruno Fernandes was down, they have took a throw in. Rodri, lovely ball over at Doku. Wan-Bissaka just gets there, but Doku picks up the rebound. Used his body very well. He's actually some player. Doku, is he going to shoot? No, he's not. Held on to it for too long. Oh, it's going to be a free kick for Man City. A free kick in a very good area. If Kevin De Bruyne was here, by the way, was going in every day of the week. But who will take for Man City now? If Kevin De Bruyne was playing, this is Kevin De Bruyne territory. Just outside of the box, by the way, and it is a free kick as well, it is. It is a free kick. Don't always play great against Leeds, but I like having these teams in the Prem. Do you know what I mean? Rather than Southampton, who bring a couple hundred fans to Newcastle and don't sing out. It's a boring game. You like to see your Leeds so you can have a little bit of banter with the fans. I think it is better, lads, I can't lie. Right. It's either going to be Foden or Alvarez to take the free kick. It's on the right-hand side, so if it's going to be Alvarez, it's going to be a little curler around. If it's Foden, it's going to be a curler around that way. Just make it happen, lads. Just make it happen. However, Foden. This is written in the stars for you here, lad. Hello, Amy. Hope you're well. This is why I didn't want City to win the Prem. They got proper drunk. They did. I seen the photos of them. They got proper drunk after the Premier League game, man. Right. It's going to be taken here. It looks like by Julian Alvarez, but we don't know just yet. Referee's blown his whistle. Foden steps up and shoots, and it's hit the wall. Oh my God. Didn't even get a second look. Alvarez gets it straight away, and it's straight to Wan-Bissaka, man. This is a Man City playing here, you know. Newcastle United have not got any European football next season. Well, actually, we're not going to get European football. This is a complete joke, this, man. It's a complete joke. Oh, no. I can't even speak properly, man. Garnacho just boots the ball up to do whatever he can to get it away from his own half. Jesus Christ, man. In my opinion, I think Man United winning the cup could be canny good for us, as we will have no... Do you know what it is, lads? Look, people are saying it's going to be good because the lads have got less games to focus on next season. But when they've got less games to focus on next season, what is going to be the focus for the next season? getting European football. So we're just going to put ourselves in the same position every single time. So we need European football to, although we're going to suffer every single time we get it, we need European football for the revenue, commercial reasons, exposure, a trophy, the main reason, and of course, experience building for the youngsters, the actual players, the fans, and of course the away days, which is an integral part of football for the actual fan base. Man United have a very dangerous free kick here, by the way. Bruno Fernandes will take, and he's going to shoot. He does shoot, and to be fair, that would have been a very hard shot to save, but thankfully it is right at Ortega. It's a very good knuckleball by Bruno Fernandes there, by the way. Josh, will you be streaming the Champions League final? Unfortunately, I will not be, mate. The only reason I'm doing this one is because it's got something to do with us. Do you know what I mean? I mean, the Champions League is... the Champions League final doesn't have anything to do with us. What will the aspirations of this club be if we don't have Europe, another top 4 charge? Kind of get, mate. The arrogance of our fans away at Brentford at the top of their voices singing Europe again, ole ole. This is karma for those that sang that. Wow, I didn't think of that. That's very embarrassing now, actually. Wow. That is very embarrassing. And by the way, Pep has took my advice, by the way. He's put Doku on the other side, which it looks like to be a little bit late, but he's already done Dallo once. And it's going to be another corner for Manchester City. 9 minutes left of normal time. Lads, come on. How City? Foden. Corner to be taken here, by the way. Referee's blew his whistle. Corner's took. And it's a terrible corner. It's straight at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper has parried it out, by the way. Julian Alvarez will look to whip it back in. He does just that. And for some reason, the goalkeeper doesn't get it clear. He just punches it out of the way. If United don't score in the next 5 minutes, we are cooked. We're seriously alright. Garnacho's just lying down. Oh my god. Get up, man. Get up. Exactly, Christopher. Get up, Garnacho. Sunderland could have played better. Do you know what it is? I would like to think that's a funny comment and actually, like, you know, go along with it, but I can't say their name. I can't say their name. Sort of like, what's it called? Sort of crediting them. If you haven't already, by the way, lads and lasses, please do hit the thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it, as always. But bloody hell, man. What is this? What is this? Oh, we did it. 7.7 thousand subscribers, by the way. Thank you so much for that. I have just read that now. But yet again, if you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up. I really, really do appreciate it. Another 3 kick for Manchester City here. Not in a dangerous position whatsoever. I subscribe. Thank you very much, Amy. Thank you very much. Goal kick for City here. It's got to be now, lads. Like, genuinely, we've been saying for the last half hour, it's got to be now or never, but it has to be now. 83 minutes gone on the clock. 83 minutes gone. Kyle Walker. Long ball to Andre Nana, man. What is this? It's absolutely pathetic, this, like. It's absolutely pathetic. They've scored the 2 most Man United goals ever as well. The most Man United goals you will ever see. They got gifted them, basically. Especially one. Who would you want Newcastle to sign in the summer? Well, Adarabioyo and Lloyd Kelly. I would love Antonio Silva or Ousmane Diamonde, maybe one of them two, in next year's transfer window, not this one. I would love Sergio Garassi. And I would love Matthias Sul from Frosinone, but he is from Juve. If we don't get Elise, I say going for Pedro Neto. I wouldn't, mate. I'd stay well clear of Pedro Neto. He's just injured all of the time. Like, seriously, he's injured all of the time. Long ball sent by Man United here, out by Akanji. And Doku wins the ball back and he's on that left-hand side again. Bernardo Silva. 5 minutes now, exactly 5 minutes left. Walker through to Foden. Free kick, Man City. Not the best position for the mind. Not a shooting position. It's in the half. It is pretty deep into the half. It's better than now, lads. It's better than now. Free kick for City, yeah. It's got to be now or never, boys. Less than 5 minutes. Pass to Doku on the left-hand side. Doku in the box. And it's out. It's out, but they've got it straight back. Bernardo Silva. Julian Alvarez now. Phil Foden. Doku. Shoots. What a goal. What a goal. 2-1 right now. Nah. Lads. No, calm down. It's 2-1. It is 2-1 to Man City. It's not going to be ruled out for nothing. Fantastic goal from Doku, but just calm down. No. Someone has just said Conference League is back on, right? Ez, I love you, bro. Thank you so much for being in the comment section, but you've got to delete that comment now because that will be bad luck. Delete it, please. Honestly, lads, just calm down. We're supporting Newcastle United. Unfortunately, in these conversations, we can't get excited. Unfortunately, we just can't. It is 2-1 though. To be fair, it's a fantastic goal from Doku. Onana should have saved that. Onana should have saved it. I'm not gonna lie, he should have. But I'm not complaining. 3 minutes left of additional time. 3 minutes. Man United are wasting the clock. Ball is with Andre Onana here. I'm not getting excited. I'm not screaming. I'm not shouting. I'm not bawling because I know what's going to happen if I do. Throw in here for Man City. Kyle Walker. Right, lads, honestly, I'm not even going to read the chat. This is full on serious, this, you know. 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 20 seconds of a regular time left to play. Please be a hefty amount of additional time on, please. Jeremy Doku on the left-hand side again. Go on, Doku, lad. Go on, Doku. Oh, he's done Wan-Bissaka. Someone should be there. Someone should be there for Doku, you know. Haaland is absolutely ghosting in this game. He's absolutely ghosting. Doku's done them again. He goes to shoot and it's been blocked. If this ends 2-1, by the way, it'll be so much worse than just ending 2-0. It will be so much worse because we were that much close. I keep saying we, City, were that much close, but then again, it does kind of mean we were that much close. 1 minute 30 of normal. 1 minute 30. John Stones with the ball. It's ironic to say it's Fergie time here. Ball sent forward. Doku on the left-hand side. It's who they're giving it to, you know. Doku is the boy for them. Vardyl now. Phil Foden. Terrible pass by Foden. Terrible pass. City have still got the ball, thankfully, though. Exactly 1 minute left now. Exactly 1 minute left. Kyle Walker plays it all the way back to Ortega. It's not what I want to see. It's not what I want to see. Everyone get forward. Get forward, man. Rodri Wakanji. I'm keeping an eye on this timer as well, by the way. I'm keeping an eye on this timer. Ball over to Doku. Vardyl. Akanji. That's a corner. I think. Did that not take a touch off someone? Akanji just took a shot from outside the box and oh my god, it's either one of the worst shots I've seen in my life Oh, it's got to have hit someone. Right, it's the worst shot I've seen in my life. That's what it is. Additional time is going to be 7 minutes. 7 whole minutes. 7 minutes of additional time, lads. Come on. Come on. It's got to be, it's got... Oh, my God, yeah. Nah, I'm moving everything. No, I'm not saying out. I'm not saying out. I'm not saying out. Do you know what it is, lads? I'm going to try to say... Don't think I'm being bland or I'm watching the game or I'm not taking interest to the live stream. I'm trying to be saying nothing as least as possible. Because I know if I say something, I get jinxed every single time. I just do. I literally showed us the Conference League pots before. Man United go and make a 2-0 within like 10 minutes or something. So honestly, trust us, I'm not forgetting about the live stream. I'm just trying to say the least I can. I will kind of just commentate what's going on because I don't think that's going to end any bad luck. John Stones on the ball now in a good position for Man City is what we're going to say. Doku on that left-hand side again. None of these skills, lads. We haven't got time to waste. None of these skills. It's going to be a corner for City. Corner for Man City. Wan-Bissaka concedes it. Julian Alvarez to take. Alvarez in the box. Onana saves and he goes down like that. Get up, man. Hurry up. How are you, mate? You might have all day. But wait, different, Man United subbing on another defender and Lindelof and someone else. The job's only going to get harder for Man City here. Thrown for City. Garnacho concedes. 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Mason Mount and Lindelof comes on. Garnacho comes off for Manchester United. He comes off for Mason Mount. I don't know who came off for Lindelof. Is it McTominay that came? It might be in the both of them. Honestly, I don't know. They are time wasting. They are. 93rd minute now, by the way. I think there's only been a minute or so actually played in additional time. Onana went down, the injuries and all that sort of stuff. Doku's done Wan-Bissaka. He's done Amrabat. But he's got no one there with him. What is Foden and Haaland doing, by the way? What are they doing, man? All the way. Wan-Bissaka's playing it all the way back to his goalkeeper. How embarrassing, man. How embarrassing. Onana whips it up. Kyle Walker heads. Haaland touches it down. Foden again. What's this? Yeah, Foden's been terrible in this game, man. Bruno Fernandes goes for a long shot. Gets absolutely nowhere near the Newcastle United goal. Nah, didn't see Murder's story, David, mate. What's on it? Akanji now. Ortega's coming up as well, Obviously not properly with the attack. But he is coming up. Vardoyle, Akanji. Foden is saving himself for the Euros. No way Murdad said that. You might be saying... Oh, come on, Man City. Alright, okay. Rodri Doku. He's the only person that's creating something for them. Should have started in this game, Doku, you know. Should have started in this game. Just about 2 minutes to play. Just about 2 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Out by Fernandez. Vardile. Oh, it's a goal kick. What's John Stones doing there, man? It should have been a corner for Man City there, and John Stones has just made it a goal kick. Hey, God, I tell you something, it's not our day of the day, like, is it? It's not our day of the day. Kobbie Mainoo, man of the match. I didn't think so, like. Man of the match, Kobbie Mainoo. Apart from his goal, I actually forgot he was playing in the second half. Wow. I think that's a bit over the top, lads. I think that's a bit over the top. About a minute to play. About a minute. It's got to go forward now. It's got to go forward now. Notice that I don't even want to look at the chat. I don't even want to look at it. I'm turning it half off. Rodri. Doku. Doku whips it in. It's kept in by Bernardo Silva and Walker shoots. Haaland keeps it in. It's away by Man United again. Oh my God, Man United could actually score here. Thank God Amrabat took a bad touch. 15 seconds left to play. And it's a free kick for Man United. In Man City's half as well. Game over. It's game over. And if Newcastle don't have Europe here, I swear to God, I'm going to be absolutely raging. We don't have Europe, do we? He's about to blow the full-time whistle. Free kick took. It's over. It's over. Man United have got Europe and Newcastle United don't have Europe this season. Oh my God, I'm going to absolutely smash up my room. You can't count on teams like Man United. I swear down, I'm actually going to... I'm absolutely foaming with this, you know. Man United are the luckiest team in world football. Yeah, I don't get it. They are absolutely shocking. £1 billion here, £1 billion there. Cry that the owners aren't digging out. Ten Hag doesn't know how to manage a football team and actually get them play in a pattern of play. And somehow they go up and beat the best team in the world when Newcastle United need them to win. It's absolutely Newcastle United's luck. And on the back of that, it's Newcastle United's, Manchester United's luck as well. The two luckiest goals you will see in your life. A ball comes back and one of the best defenders in the world in Vardile, one of the best up-and-coming defenders in the world in Vardile, heads it over his own goalkeeper in an FA Cup final. Second one, who on earth is defending for Mainoo's goal? It's absolutely shocking. I can't bear this look, you know. I actually cannot bear this look. It's typical. No Europe for Newcastle United next season. And to be fair, you can't even blame this game. We've done it ourselves. Brighton we should have won. Man United we should have beat it. Honestly, I want to rip my own eyeballs out. That's how frustrated I am. But lads, look, I'm going to end it there. We haven't done ourselves any favours this season. And it's no Europe for Newcastle United, unfortunately. Nevertheless, thank you all for dropping into the live watch along, liking and subscribing, and of course, chatting to all of you. So I really do appreciate it. And I will say yes, and I probably will get a YouTube video up to date. If not, I will make a community post letting you all know. But I'm absolutely raging with that, by the way. But nevertheless, thank you all for dropping in. We'll see you in the next daily news video, whatever video it is. And thank you very much. I've been Geordie Josh. No Europe for Newcastle United. I would say go and enjoy your day, but... go and enjoy what you can, lads and lasses. Thank you all. See you all later.